78 Sports TV. Here, a salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so we notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share this joint. Lord have mercy. Things just got real bad for the prosecution, the government of the United States. I mean, man, oh man, look, bro, this is a very sloppy case that they got against Diddy, man. Now, I know it's still early. It ain't number what, day 6? I mean, we got, 7 more weeks of this. So they might pull out the big guns later on. But right now, this is looking bad for the prosecution against Diddy. So Don Richards, a former member of a Diddy group, a bad boy group back in the day. Now, she took the stand a little bit on Friday, and she made some accusations by saying that she saw Diddy beat the mess out of Cassidy, right? And then, I'm sorry, Cassie, not Cassidy, but Cassie. She saw Diddy beat the mess out of Cassie. And Diddy, the next day, I guess, Diddy locked them in the studio and told them, look, basically threatened them, like, look, what you saw was a lover's quarrel, passion. Where I'm from, I'm saying, people who something to the effect, I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect of snitches get stitches or disappear. People who run their mouth disappear. So basically insinuating that Diddy threatened her life and her well-being if she told anybody about what he did to Cassie. Right? That's what she said on Friday. And that got the internet a buzzing. Right? Oh, see, you got even more people saying they seen her whoop Cassie. And I'm sitting here like, bruh, we already know he whooped Cassie. That's what he do. Him and Cassie had a toxic relationship, but he's not on trial for whooping Cassidy. I need people with their small pea brains to understand what this man is on trial for. And what the government is doing is they're hoping that you guys are as pea-brained as you are. They hope they're betting on it. They're hoping that y'all just say, you know what, Diddy a bad guy. I don't like him. I'm finding him guilty. That's what they're hoping. Because they really, so far, I haven't seen no case against Diddy. But check this out. Don just made it 100 times worse. She just ruined the prosecution's case, in my opinion, this Don chick. First of all, Cassie got caught in a million lies and got caught being an accomplice and a co-conspirator in all the nonsense that Diddy was doing with these escorts. Cassie was right there with him. She wasn't some little innocent girl. She was actually cheating on her husband with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? While Diddy smashing, her husband looking for her, FaceTiming her, and she ignoring his calls to smash Diddy. But this is the guy who's doing so much wrong to her. She even named her baby after Diddy. Like, and y'all still caping for this girl is unbelievable. But anyway, let's get to the lies of Don Richards. Don Richards took the stand today, again, this Monday, on 5/19/2025, and she got towed up in the cross-examination. Lord have mercy, she got towed up. Don Richards was asked, well, she got caught, basically. I mean, name some of the lies I can remember off the top of my head. She said that she saw Diddy in the kitchen take a frying pan, and he was making eggs in it. He was making some breakfast. Cassie said something slick or whatever he didn't like, and he took that frying pan and he wow. You know what I'm saying? Like a cartoon. I mean, he just lumped her up with the frying pan. Yeah. Right? And then, like, just dogged her out, drug her upstairs and all kind of stuff. So she said she saw Diddy hit Cassie with the frying pan with some eggs in it. But when she was talking to the government in her writings, Diddy's defense team found the contradictions, and they said, wait a minute. When you met with the government on such and such date, you said that you told that story differently. You said on this date, you said that Diddy was making eggs and he threw the eggs out of the pan at Cassie and put the pan back on the stove. But then later you say Diddy hit her with the pan. Then in another instance, you say he threw the pan with the eggs in it, and it missed Cassie, and it hit the wall. He said, hold up now. You told 4 different stories about this egg incident. Is it possible that you just didn't see what happened? You just heard a loud noise and somebody regurgitate something? I mean, is it possible you don't know what you're talking about? This chick up there, down to my, well, I don't remember. Well, I mean, I don't know why it would say that. I don't know. Right then in front of the jury, bro. People looking at this chick like, what? You can't tell 4 different versions of a story. You can't. Not when it's that kind of detail. Now, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Can't do that. There goes credibility for Don. Also, now this is the major one. I ain't going to worry about all the other, because she got caught in like several lies, like 10 lies on the stand today. But I'm going to tell you just the major one that really stood out for me. Right, that one right there. And when she said that Diddy threatened her on several occasions, threatened her safety, he threatened to unalive her, right? She saw Diddy with guns and all this type of stuff, right? And so the Diddy's defense team said, hold up, wait a minute. You saw Diddy with guns, you saw Diddy doing cocaine, and why didn't you never mention this to the government when they interviewed you 8 times to prepare you for this trial? At no point in any of these transcripts did you ever say you saw Diddy with guns or you saw Diddy with cocaine. But now in court today you're saying that. Why are you putting dubs on it? I don't know. I'm just remembering. Get this chick. Wow. So then this is the kicker right here. They asked Don, you say, so Diddy threatened you, right? Several times, you say. He threatened to unalive you. He threatened your safety. Say, yeah, I was in fear of him. I was terrified. Oh my God, Diddy. Okay. But then you got away from Bad Boy. You were gone. You were gone from Bad Boy, right? Say, yes. Okay. Now you told the government that Diddy reached out to you to get you back. But we've uncovered evidence that you're the one who reached out to Diddy to get back and try to rekindle your group so that you can like go back, start making some more money, go back on tour. You reached out to Diddy. So Diddy's defense team said, so why would you reach back out to a man who has threatened to unalive you on multiple occasions? Now, Diddy never hit you, right? But he threatened to unalive you. Why would you then go call him back and say, hey, can I work with you again? Why? If he did all this stuff, why would you? Now, see, she had no answer for that. Dawn had no answer for that, and she embarrassed herself in court. Man, this is bad, bro. These channels ain't gonna tell you this. I'm telling you, they're not gonna tell you. Y'all gotta listen, bro. It's a channel called. Let me see what this brother's name. He's there in court every day, and he's cooking. His name is the podcast. Let me see here. The podcast with soul. The podcast with soul. That's his name. Now this brother here is on here cooking. He giving you a blow-by-blow, play-by-play of what's going on in the courtroom, right? But anyway, so Dawn embarrassed herself today, according to these reports from the people who were in the room. That looked great for Diddy's team, and according to people who was in the room, a lot of men on the jury was like kind of looking at each other, kind of looking like, hey man, I don't know, these chicks out here, I don't know, these chicks out here lying. Now they putting extras on this, they putting dubs on it, I don't know about this. And that's what's happened with Cassie. Already messed up because a lot of men on the jury is not going to be comfortable with the fact that Cassie, who say Diddy was this monster who did all this stuff to her, he raped you. You said he raped you. You said he tortured you and he was a filthy man. But then we find out you named your kid after this man. Then we find out after you so-called escaped him and you've been away from him for years and you got a husband now. You mean to tell me you creep back over and start messing with Diddy again? Your husband called looking for you and you ignore his phone call? You got this man coming to court every day looking like a stone cold sucker. All these chicks out here he's such a strong man. Shout to Cassie's husband. He's a strong, no he's not. He's weak. We have to get rid of this notion that being a strong man means you're sitting around taking punishment. Taking punishment, letting someone abuse you doesn't make you strong, it makes you weak. Right? Being somebody's whipping boy or rag dog doesn't, and I had to try to tell this other simp that, right? I don't want to get into the whole story, but this little simp dude who was, he was whatever. I don't even want to, this dude was mad basically that at the time his little bride was messing with me, right? He kept finding my number in her phone and pictures of my summer sausage in her phone, and he called me mad. So I'm like, look, dude, I feel you. I understand your pain and all that stuff, right? But you got to handle this like a player, G. I understand you emotional, but you need to talk to her, figure out what's going on with her, and you need to, and no, man, he threatening me. Let me tell you something, man. Guys like you disgust me. You could never do for her what I do for her. I love her. I pay the bills, and I do this. And I said, yeah, bro, I hear what you're saying, but like when she want to get smutted out, she don't go to you. She comes to me when she want to get smutted out. When she wants somebody to grab her by the back of her head, throw her down, put her face in the pillow, make her bite it. She comes to me. She don't go to you. But for all the sucker stuff, when she wants somebody to put their mouth on her little parts and stuff, she calls you. Pay the bill, she calls you. So of course he threatened to unalive me and all that, and I'm just trying to help him out. Like, look, bro. And I told him these exact words. I said, listen, you put up a lot with this girl, right? So a part of me as a man, I sympathize with you. But I'm going to tell you something, bro. It don't make you a strong man to tolerate a woman disrespecting you. This woman is living in your home and messing with me. You need to get rid of her. That's simple. You're mad at the wrong person. I'm going to unalive you, man. You wait. He started talking like Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. You just wait until I see you in that white Cadillac. I'm going to run up on you. No, shut up, man. Simp. And that's what Cassie husband is. And that's what a lot of these guys on YouTube is. They identify with Cassie husband because they too can't be without a woman. Can't be without love and what they think is love, I should say. Crazy love. And they hate guys like Diddy because the girls that they love guys like Diddy. And I'm not here to listen. I know Diddy a scumbag. I know that. But he's not on trial for being a scumbag. He's on trial for racketeering. He's on trial for trafficking. And he's on trial for, what's the other charge? Whatever. I forgot the other charge. But they haven't proven none of this stuff yet. You got major news outlets literally having legal analysts on here saying they haven't proven their case. They're doing a horrible job proving their case. All this stuff is about is domestic violence. So they just basically saying Diddy's a bad guy. Convict him on being a bad guy. That's what's happening here. Now, I understand it's still early. So I'm sure that the government is going to have more stuff that they're going to try to bring together, witnesses, and I'm sure Gene Deal and all the rest of them are going to be on the stand at some point. Say this is going to turn us to a circus. You know what I mean? But right now, in my opinion, week 1 goes to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And week 2 is already starting off, going to Diddy. Because with Don getting exposed the way she just got exposed, telling them lies. You know what I mean? 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Like I said, I'm not going to cover this trial every day, but I am going to keep in contact with the trial, and I'm going to try to do a video every couple of days to summarize what happened in the last couple of days. So 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. Matter of fact, above all things, make sure you go check me out on Patreon, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Go ahead and sign up to a tier. Come get some of that good game. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces.